Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. Welcome to today's video. Cucumber is one of those simple vegetables that we don't usually pay attention to, but remember that sometimes the most simple of them are the most effective. What does actually cucumber do for our health? What does it actually play as a role inside our body? And what does it change for us to improve health overall? That's what we're going to watch today in this video. So don't forget to give this video a like button. Don't forget that we are live. If you want to comment something right now, or maybe later on you watching this video, you can ask a question and I will answer it in obviously everything I can. All right, so let's get started. Cucumbers, first of all, what are cucumbers known for? The first thing they're known for, by the way, is being able to hydrate our body. That's why you see so many people in beauty salons using in those pictures, those traditional pictures with cucumbers in the eyes. And the reality is that this is actually something that really does happen. It hydrates your skin. It really does hydrate your skin. And that's probably some of the most well-known uses of cucumbers. But today we're going to see in real scientific studies if this is true, if they really do what we claim they actually do, and if cucumbers have a place in our table, what could they actually do for our health? So remember to give this video a like button and share with someone that might be needing it, and you will obviously take advantage of all the benefits that we are going to mention in today's video. Number one, what does cucumber do for circulation? The first and foremost, it actually helps you and helps the body treat hypertension much easier. There's something that is very nice about cucumbers, the fact that it's a persistent vegetable that can actually maintain you hydrated and at the same time help you with easier and more easily control high blood pressure. Experience in animals show, look at this study, this clinical and experimental study of tablets of cucumber vine compound treating essential hypertension. Experience with animals showed that the tablets of cucumber vine compound possess persistent decreasing effect of blood pressure and marked effect in increasing coronary blood flow, improving myocardial contraction. Remember that a lot of the hypertension problems we have is obviously a circulatory problem. There's a contraction of arteries, and that makes that your blood cannot go through and circulate as easily as you want. But cucumber itself, now we have to look at what this tablet is made of, but actually if you take cucumber juice every day, you can see a lot of that easier momentum or that easier control of hypertension was just juicing on cucumbers every day. So that's the first benefit you might want to take advantage of. Let me see if we have a question. I'm going to answer this question and we can move forward. Faster as me is asking, how to use the skin, orally or as cream? Good question. Now, remember the cucumber is more effective when it's taken internally, when it's taken orally, right? And this is one of the factors why it kicks in as a hydration vegetable. I usually do my cucumber juice with a little bit of that peel. I don't use the entire peel. I just scrap just a little bit out of it, and then I do the juice and the juicing like that. And it really does help with hydration. It actually helps you pee a lot faster also. It has a little bit of that, let's say, a lubricant activity in our kidneys, all right? If you need something natural that you might want to take advantage today with Black Friday, something for your skin maybe, look for Renew Skin. These are serums. Renew Skin, you have Eternity, which is an anti-aging serum. Eternity, you have Yalu Squad, Hydrotriplex, maybe creams also, and stuff like that. All natural to make sure that you actually can have a good effect of natural boosting compounds. All right, Sensoline for fine lines and much more. Number three, because I think we've mentioned two benefits on the way. Number three, cucumbers have something that not many people know that is very effective. I found this study, which is a compound or let's say a review of many studies where they put together all the effects or the health benefits of cucumbers. And one of the most impressive, among many others, is the fact that cucumber has a very nice and actually medical use with respects to eye swelling. That's why you see so many beauty salons using it for eye swelling. They cool it down and they put it in the eyes, and it really does help. Maybe because of the cold it has, but there is an effect on that inflammation on the skin. And another beneficial activity it does have is its hepatoprotective activity. It really does have antioxidants and is radical scavenging. But at the same time, and this is something not many people are noticing, is that the effect that it has a hydrating purpose makes the compounds in your liver move more easily. Remember that everything you are digesting, everything that goes through your digestive process, like fats, maybe fried foods, maybe too many carbs, are going to go through that digestive process. And if you don't have enough liquids and enough water, in this case maybe even cucumber juice, you will see that that becomes a problem. It becomes a problem because there's not enough liquids to move all this massive food through your digestive system and at the same time through the digestive process of the liver. So then again, cucumber comes and kicks in as an aid for the liver in that digestive process, maybe even a detoxifying state that you can actually improve. So again, cucumber, its activity as juice against hydroperoxide-induced oxidative stress in the liver. That's a big word. There you have it. Number three, that's the health benefit. Let me see another question before we move on. There's many more other benefits. Tammy, Florida, or FL, is saying, I love cucumbers, but it makes me bloated. Yes. Now, the thing about cucumbers itself is that they are hard to digest. That's why we're talking about juicing on cucumbers, which is a lot easier. It's already been maybe, if you want, grinded to the point where it's basically just water and juice and organic compounds. So it's a lot easier on your stomach. Cucumbers are hard to digest. If you need something natural for a liver cleanse, maybe look for thistle essence and uriescence for a kidney cleanse if you need something like that, or maybe even something for your eyesight, hydration. Look for Vital Flax and Visofar from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. All right, number four. I think I'm counting correctly. Number four, there's a thing that comes with taking cucumbers, and it's the fact that it's not only help out with circulation, hydration, liver detoxification, but also the fact that it has an anti-hyperglycemic effect. I'm using two double negatives or positives there. So it has an hypoglycemic and hypolipidemic activity. It actually helps your body control a lot easier sugar and cholesterol. Why? Because there are many compounds that are lipid lowering and diabetic lowering in cucumber extract. If you're going to take cucumber every day, I actually suggest that you do juice on cucumber, but put a second ingredient to that juice you want to achieve with what you're looking for. So for example, let's say I want cucumber juice, but I want a lipid lowering effect. All right, well, I'm probably going to take that with something like garlic extract maybe, right? Not maybe inside the juice because that's unbearable, but like in a capsule form, that's going to help. Maybe hypertension. Again, you can use something like parsley mixed with, or mint even, right? You can put some mint or peppermint on that in that juice that is cucumber based, and you will have that effect also. And then you go adding things based on what you want to achieve in your body. That's the way you use natural medicine. Knowing what effects you will have with the ingredients you're using. That's very important. If you need something natural, again, that might contain something like garlic extract, to a 500-to-1 extract, look for garlic gold from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Maybe something for immunity like garlic gold, or even something for high blood pressure control and better circulatory system. Look for Heart Excel from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number five. All right, we talked about hydration, which is one of the most important effects of cucumbers. Reducing blood pressure, again, we did. Digestion, reduce blood sugar, weight loss. This is something that not many people know. And it's the fact that being hydrated is going to help your metabolic rate. It's going to help actually with fluid retention because it kicks in to the point where it helps your your kidneys start the process or continue and, let's say, hydrate those kidneys to make sure that they're following their function. And this is why sometimes when you drink water, you actually lose weight, because you're kicking in your kidneys to function and to reduce that accumulation of liquids. Sometimes you might not even lose fat, but you do lose liquids and you lose weight. I've seen people that diet on just water and they actually do lose weight. That's because their kidneys are kicking into function. And cucumbers do exactly just that. They don't just help with your liver, they actually also help with your kidneys. Number 5, number 6, number 7, I lost count, your skin. Cucumbers are probably one of the most important vegetables you can have, you can take every day to hydrate your skin. And remember about hydration, the key about hydration is that your skin has to be hydrated. If it's not hydrated, you're going to see a lot of wrinkles pop up. You're going to see a lot of aging situations start to appear. And you're going to ask yourself, well, why am I aging so fast? Maybe because you're not hydrating or you're not taking the antioxidants you really need to make sure your skin is not deteriorating, all right? Cucumbers are one of the best vegetables you can take for your skin. Actually, there are some studies that are pointing out to the fact that they actually can improve the production of collagen, right? Taking collagen is great, don't get me wrong, but if you don't have something that can aid you in maintaining that collagen, you're going to have a problem because you're going to lose it and you're not going to be able to get it back as easily as you want, all right? So remember, antioxidants and collagen or supplements that will help you with your skin, one of them being cucumber juice. If you need something natural to clear your skin, to make it clearer, to make it whiter, look for something like Bright Caps, which is a fabulous antioxidant, Cod Caps, and even Antioxy Pro, in my opinion, 4 of the best antioxidants in nature for the human body. Number 7, this is another benefit that not many people are aware of, and it's the fact that it actually helps your hair, your skin, and your nails. Why? Because it contains silica. Silica is a mineral that is going to help with the growth of your nails, your skin, your hair. It's going to help fix them, or it's going to help them be stronger, stay stronger. And when you don't have them, you start seeing these debilitate and start seeing, brittle nails and hair fall off and stuff like that. And many of the supplements that you will see in the supermarket or buy wherever you see something that is a good quality, you're going to see that they contain silica. If they do contain silica, and cucumber is going to help you with that, then that's maybe the winner. If you need something natural for that, go and look for HSN Factors from Fineland, even collagen. If you need collagen, right there, HSN Factor Hair, Skin, and Nail Factors from Fineland at FinelandVitamins.com. Check out these other videos related to this topic. If you need anything from this channel, maybe some other health benefits of something you want to see that is scientifically based, check these other videos on this channel, and I will see you tomorrow in our next video. Take care.